When I went to Schumer's office to ask them to tell them I was going to report this and tell you this tonight, absolutely no denial from Senator Schumer's office.
Check this out from ABC News breaking. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries pushed the party to delay its nominating process. Multiple sources tell ABC News. So we mentioned that yesterday. Now, this is interesting because what they're doing, and I have said this all along, and this is exactly what I said to RFK when I had him on the show the first time. Remember, when RFK announced, I said, I don't know if he'll be a Republican, but I guarantee you he won't be a Democrat by then because they're so corrupt. And I was right on that. And when I had RFK on, I said there is nothing that that party will not do to attain and retain power. And that is fairly obvious. And as I said yesterday, that's in stark contrast to the Republicans. The Republicans did not, the machinery of the Republicans, the RNC, the Jeb guys, the Mitt Romney types, they did not want Trump taken over in 2015, but they ran a process without changing the rules. And Trump now has completely transformed the party in, basically a decade, even less than a decade, actually. So that's the way the Republicans have done it. But the Democrats, they will change all of their rules, whatever they have to do with delegates and super delegates. And the fact that this stuff is leaking out, right? The fact that it leaks out that Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer are trying to figure out ways to push Biden aside, that tells you they want it to leak out. If they didn't want it to leak out, they could have secret DL calls, right? But they want it to leak out because they want the pressure to bear on Biden, who doesn't even know what he's doing, but really on his wife and the crackhead, so that there will just be nobody left to defend him. Here's video of ABC News Jonathan Karl saying that Chuck Schumer told Biden, actually told him to drop out yesterday.
One person who has been out there publicly defending Biden told me just a short while ago, Biden is going to see the whole house of cards come down soon. As for that meeting in Rehoboth, Delaware, I am told that this was a one-on-one meeting, just the Senate leader and the president, and that Chuck Schumer forcefully made the case that it would be better for Biden, better for the Democratic Party, and better for the country if he were to bow out of the race. And David, when I went to Schumer's office to ask them to tell them I was going to report this and tell you this tonight, absolutely no denial from Senator Schumer's office. They only said this: Leader Schumer conveyed the views of his caucus. In other words, the views of Democratic senators. I am also told that Hakeem Jeffries, the Democratic leader in the House, has expressed similar views directly to the president.
Okay, guys, this isn't about the stuff exactly that he's reporting on. What I want to focus on is the way that it is now getting leaked out. So what he just said there was Chuck went and met with Biden one-on-one. If they met one-on-one, a couple aides and chief of staff knows where they are and everything else, but 100%, not only could that meeting have been kept quiet, but the contents of the meeting absolutely could have been kept quiet. But Schumer obviously doesn't want it to be kept quiet. And Schumer is most likely working with Obama again, or the party heads, whoever exactly that is, to get rid of Biden. So they have the meeting, and then Schumer's office doesn't even deny they had the meeting. Hey, don't click away just yet, because today's video is brought to you by our friends at 1775 Coffee. Guys, instead of waking up tomorrow morning and drinking your mold-infested, big corporation-owned, woke ideology coffee that's probably making you sick from the pesticides it's sprayed with, try Rumble 1775 Coffee. Support freedom of speech and build a parallel economy that actually values you. Go to 1775 Coffee right now and pick up your first bag. Use code Rubin to save 10% off your first order.